The only time in which I could picture like someone stopping covering for any reason, especially in the commentary slop world, is if you start to feel bad for the person, which so far I don't feel bad for Jstlk. Okay, every single time he gets like 200 $300 donos from being like a hypocritical lying person, I'm sorry, the money that you're earning is proportional to the bullying that you deserve. Okay, like that's really about it. Okay. Like it's really hard to feel bad for a person who's making a living off of being like a horrible person. Like I'm sorry, it's just like at that point, just put the fries in the bag. Okay, like if you want to find a more moral career choice. Okay, it feels like this community only operates in extremes. Either you go full scorched earth on someone, or you fully support. Because there's no actual like legal consequences for going too extreme. That's why. And I mean legal consequences, not like not just like strikes or some shit. Okay. Um there has to be like but here's the thing. Is there honestly something wrong with that? Like there's hypothetically speaking, if you don't like the space, you can just live IRL, you know? You don't have to participate. No one is forcing you to glue your eyes to the monitor, right? No one's making you, look at Twitter, right? I mean, isn't doom scrolling down Twitter kind of a skill issue? It's like someone telling Elon Musk, "Have you tried making Twitter less addictive?" What a crazy thing to ask, right? What a crazy thing to ask. Um, it's like, have you tried making the commentary space less vitriolic? Well, you know, trust me, every single person who comes in here complaining about like a content creator who comes in here complaining about uh how good everyone could be gets bullied out, I think. I'm just offline chatter or an employed. Well, I mean, here's the thing, okay? If you don't like the content creator, all right, don't watch them. Seriously. I think the numbers should speak for themselves, okay? I think the numbers should speak for them, okay? If a content creator gets lower viewerships and whatever by being meaner, then fuck it. Then everyone else in the space will become nicer, right? Because clearly the space demands an audience that wants more nicer content creators. But the harsh reality of the commentary space in particular is, yeah, the meaner you are, the more viewers you get. Sometimes. But that's not necessarily true. Okay, you have to actually be consistent. You have to speak some truth. Okay. I have a stupid question. If Pixie is hooking up with Destiny and then supposedly trying to date Lonerbox, but next fell in love with Fat J, what does her husband have to think about all this? Um, I'm pretty sure they were already in an open marriage before. So basically, both sides could fuck whenever they want, according to Pixie. And you also have to keep in mind all of these things happened years apart. Okay? So Pixie hooking up with Destiny, that was years and years ago. Okay? And then supposedly trying to date Lonerbox, Pixie later on doing that is years and years later. Okay? And then Jstlk and Cherry are two complete. This is a separated thing. Who Pixie hooks up with is a completely different thing from who Cherry hooks up with. Okay, these are two different women with two different sex lives. So I don't get why Pixie was brought up in the context of Cherry's husband. I don't even think they interacted, as far as I'm concerned. Right? Yeah. I took a shower. That's why my hair is messy. Okay. Anyway. Um. But however, I will say again, they have an open marriage. And not only that, they have already broke up. Technically, they have already broke up and they're in the process of filing a lawsuit. Okay? So yeah. You have all the colors of neckerchiefs? I do. I do. I have like five, but I threw away some of them. I had more before. Yeah. Pixie is dating Loner. That's the assumption. Okay, that's the assumption. No confirmation from Lonerbox nor Pixie. And the problem with, I mean, they're not. There's nothing to gain off of revealing a relationship like that. There's nothing to gain, right? So why would they do that? The only thing we can do is assume based on the way they act, right? That's the only thing we can do. And my assumption is that even if they aren't dating, they have a close enough relationship to the point where like Lonerbox will probably never get back with Destiny, and um like Pixie will probably have Lonerbox's full support. Raz is trying to confuse us right now. It's not. No, no. I think the question is all right. Cherry's still legally speaking, but technically they've already broken up. But you know, divorce takes a while, from what I know. I'm not sure. Someone can correct me though. I'm very confused here. Pixie is the girl Destiny has legal battles currently. Yes. And Lonerbox is Destiny's friend that did the Israel trip. Yes, yes. Both are correct. Yes. That's right. Lonerbox was a part of Destiny's orbit, okay? And I mean like inner circle orbit. I don't mean just like I don't mean just like outer circle vague name drop here and there orbit. I mean like inner circle orbit before all this stuff happened or came out rather. um okay. Cherry is in the process of an eternal divorce. Yeah, I have no idea what the fuck is going on. They could be trying to extend the divorce process, maybe? I don't fucking know. Anyway, we actually got a little bit of Ethan Klein to cover today. Hassan, Ethan Klein, Lonerbox, and Ludwig. All right. So we're closing up. We're finally catching up on the Jstlk stuff. We are closing up. Okay. And we're gonna be doing some variety drama. Okay. So that is the plan for today. I feel like Loner is saying enough that the Pixie stuff turns out to be total bullshit. He might flip. Probably not. Never goes back to things were though. Mm-hmm. Maybe. But you know, love does strange things. Okay. How Nuri? I can help you catch up on stuff if you want. Been watching Destiny since like 2015, so I know a lot of this before. Yeah. Help your fellow viewers, or join the Discord server. I'm sure someone can elaborate what's going on. Okay, I'm gonna quickly check. On Jstlk, and then after I check on Jstlk, we'll move on to the actual stuff I have planned today. Okay, so he is streaming right now, so we'll take a look. Let me see.
Sure sign that Biden was totally corrupt and protecting all of the elites, right?
Yeah, wellness check. Yep.
Like you literally can't do thing that he's like interested in talking about. To be honest. Okay. Anyway, turn the music down. Yeah. It needs to go down. I can hear it that it's like too loud right now.
I also can't stand his voice. Hold on. I would not watch him in my face.
It's down. Did the thing with Melina, like, it was just sad that, like, the guy just didn't like spending time with her, right? Like, you think about, from what I remember,
he's back to covering Destiny. Dude, he's like scraping the bottom of the barrel, isn't he? Like, if you're watching Melina, aren't you like kind of scraping the bottom of the barrel of like current Destiny drama content? I feel like you are, right?
Lauren Southern thing happened, and they got back together, and Melina like so badly wanted to spend time with this guy, and he started streaming like 12 hours a day just to avoid her being like locked in that house with him.
Also, this is like the definition of looping, okay? Like, however you might make fun of like Anivore for looping constantly about Destiny, is like this is just like that. Okay?
And then
like, I'm just
she
saying.
like eventually like wanted to come on stream, and then sometimes she'd come on stream and Destiny would get like so uncomfortable. It was so funny, and then Darius came on and chased her off. Fuck, what happened next? Oh, and then the like red pill arc happened, and she like totally transformed her entire personality to be able to debate, and like people, it like started picking up, and people were like loving her across the internet, and Destiny still didn't want to talk to her or spend time with her. That's gotta be such a mindfuck to find the thing that he's like interested in talking about, talk about it really effectively as any of his other friends or any of the other people he's trying to fuck, and then he still didn't want to talk to you. Like, that has to be the biggest mindfuck in the world. I started watching Destiny. Yeah, the Lex podcast was like, a bunch of people were like, oh, I like Melina like more than Destiny now.
What girl are we talking about? Destiny's ex-wife, Melina. If you don't know the lore, basically Destiny and his ex-wife during the Red Pill arc, when Andrew Tate was at his maximum power, they were essentially they were both going onto a ton of Red Pill shows to debate their position. Yeah, Melina. Yeah.
I remember when she wanted to play Minecraft with him, but he wouldn't help her set up Minecraft or make any effort to help her. Yeah, he just like clearly didn't like so many things about her.
Remember the Red Pill arc? Mm-hmm.
It's ain't got a clue. It's a very chill vibe until we do dailies. Okay, yeah, it's technically philosophy. There is more to it. Like, I guess there was it's like the rules of basically why the city-states failed. Like, and yeah, it's
is insecure about. So she
okay. You don't want to people because I think Kelly's talking, and I'm like, wait, are you not going to fit? But it's the video. Fuck. You are sociopathic. You are a fucking weirdo. You do not. Yeah, the whole I'm calling you a stalker publicly. I'll fix your public reputation if you let me keep rubbing your feet because you have a foot fetish. You're fucking disgusting. Yeah, cool. All right.
Wondering in what planet is threatening to kill a kid not enough to call someone a sociopath? Like, we have to give more examples anyway. I'm just like, oh, okay. I guess.
Just because I wanted to kill a kid? You think I'm crazy? You think I'm a sociopath? What the fuck? True. All right, what? I had a thing we're gonna... Oh! Vigilance Stream just told me... Okay, hold on. Kelly calling Destiny fat works. Keep doing it. He's melting.
By the way, this person, to be honest, that was fucking, yeah, it was also like fucking 20 years ago, okay, 15 years ago, 12 years ago, to be fair, okay? And the fact that DDoS Kid is still like, is still going on about Destiny right now goes to show that he can't get over something 12 fucking years ago, dude. Insane. Yeah.
Down. The funniest thing, Kay, the DGGers are also funny on this one, because they're like, I can't believe how fucking gross Jstlk is. He's fat, and like, yeah, Kelly like calls Destiny fat. And I'm like, yeah, she calls me fat too. What do you want me to say? What did I do wrong here? I'm the person getting called fat by this person. I didn't do shit.
DGGers. Who?
Why is knowing chemistry so important now? I'm so confused.
Alright, waiting room. Okay, just a moment. After I quickly take a look at what Jstlk is doing right now.
There's a lot of things that Kelly is insecure about. So she wants to pretend that people like her for more than just her spamming lewds or whatever.
It's not me who's insecure here.
Although now she's stuck between a weird place because she has to show up on streams to show that she's not fat, even though she's angling her camera and hiding her stomach because she has gotten fat.
I showed my stomach on stream for like 10 minutes.
She literally stood up and showed that she's still really skinny. Yeah, that's not true. You think I don't want to call this bitch fat? You think I don't want to be like, no, you're fat. Fuck you. You think I don't want to do that? Bro, I can't believe it's so, like, it's actually almost disheartening that I can have real critiques of his behavior that, like, make sense and he's not able to recover from them. Like, they basically, like, we will lay out all of the facts to show that he is, like, a complete degenerate husk of a human being that feels no empathy to other people at all, that he's just like, he is just disgusting, right? And that doesn't bother him one bit. But Kelly shows up and she goes, Destiny, you're fat. And he just loses his fucking mind. He doesn't care that he's an awful human being. He just leans in and goes, yeah, like, Destiny, Kelly just leans in and goes, Destiny, you're fat. And he loses his shit. He does not care about being shown to everybody to be a complete fucking psycho, right? Doesn't care, doesn't bother him. He shows up to stream the next day and nothing happens, right? But Kelly sits there calling him fat and he actually has a meltdown.
Yes, also to add, he's been spiraling the last, 3 days because of a 30-second clip of me saying, I didn't realize how stupid he was, and then just gave him the quick example of him bringing up the periodic table like 3 days ago. He's been spiraling about this every day since. and bringing shit up and being confused as to what I'm talking about. The guy literally said yesterday.
Okay, that's funny coming from the person who won't stop talking about me post Kick or Keep episode on Reddit. Okay, back then, but okay, very funny, dude.
How does unstable and radioactive relate? Where's fluoride? Google's fluoride, and then it's fluorine, and I'm just like, he sat there in silence for like 5 minutes, confused, staring at the periodic table. It's just,
which is why she makes fun of
it's
me.
just sad.
I wonder if Kelly Jean is finally
Because she
paid.
has
It's not
been
me
fat,
who's
which is why she
insecure.
makes
It's
fun of
kind
me
of
for it.
crazy to me that
And my
Jstlk
weight
would
hasn't
only
changed
pay
for the
one
past 2
person.
years.
That is actually
But
crazy.
part of that also is she
Show
also
us
has to
the
show
gut.
not only is she
What did she say about it? Like, she was arguing with, I don't know, I don't fucking know. She was like arguing with random fucking DDGers. Yeah, but I did confront her on stream, and I did take a fat L, okay, from debating Destiny. And that was like the one time I debated Destiny. But outside of that, it's like, who cares?
not fat. She's also
Destiny.
very intelligent. And the reason why people like her is because she's intelligent.
I don't remember what she specifically said about me, to be fair, but it was nothing positive. It was all negative.
Intelligent and funny, and not just because she
100%.
spams loser cosplay pics. Why is knowing chemistry so important now? I'm
Oh, is he
also
saying that
has to
about
show
Just
not
let
only is
me,
she not fat, she's also very.
Let me just
That's
clarify
interesting
that
question.
quickly. Absolutely
Okay.
nothing I said in the last couple of days you wouldn't learn in high school. Okay? I don't, well, for the most part, maybe some of the, like a couple of things, but like the majority of everything I've said the last couple of days you learn in school. And some of the stuff you learn when you're pretty young in school, like 11 and 12. There is nothing smart about anything I've said in the last few days. It's to demonstrate how stupid he is, not how smart I am.
I just think
I
it's
just need to
funny
make
that it
that
makes him
clear.
seethe, and that he like.
Oh. Okay. Jstlk and Kelly and these losers actively don't like you? Yeah, sure. Like, for example, I remember when I popped in to debate Ryle on Israel versus Palestine. He was actively tilting. Like, I've never seen him tilt before, okay? He was tilting in a very phenomenal way, okay? To say the least. All right. You can ask anyone who watched the footage. All right. He was like he was ad homing so hard. Holy shit. Dude was so mad.
He
Yeah,
actually
yeah,
can't
yeah.
just. He can't just be like, you know what?
Oh yeah. Ryle Kittenhouse. Ryle Kittenhouse is Jstlk's way of getting around the YouTube ban, by the way. If you don't know, basically Ryle Kittenhouse holds, because he's a separate person, he holds a YouTube channel of his own. But all he does is re-upload like Jstlk content, but he refuses to re-upload things that make him look good. That doesn't make him look good, or like debates where he either meandered or didn't like do well.
I
Okay?
misunderstood,
So,
or I misspoke. He can't just be like and drop it, right, and move on with his life. He can't. He's literally incapable. It's so funny. Wait, Rubin said, "Look at this," and it's fuck. Hold on. .move file again. For some reason, downloading from Discord always gives me .move files. It seems completely ridiculous. Rubin says, "POV." Kelly makes fun of Destiny for being fat again. Okay. Yeah, he sees. All right. Oh fuck. What was I gonna pull up?
Picture.
Yeah, sorry, I'm leaving this up for a second. I need to go find something real quick. Give me a second. Go find a quick video.
What's this from like a couple weeks ago? Yeah, this guy is hoping. We should do a side by side of me standing at this angle versus him. Might like
I
make
want
the
Destiny
point.
to care about what they say so bad.
Oh, you could do that. You could go grab the screenshots. I'm trying to find this picture of Lonerbox reacting to him. Yeah, this is the video. This is the
Does anyone
edit.
They have no choice in the matter whatsoever.
Why? This is a stupid dude. I hate consent.
It's just sorry. He's got on this thing recently.
This is so sad, dude. This is actually so sad. It like Jstlk fixating on Destiny is like how like someone might fixate on their ex, right? Like this feels like Jstlk couldn't get over his ex, who is Destiny, And then so then he's like spending every single day looping about him. It's a wild world out here.
Recently, where he like talks about to expand how he hates consent because people like weaponize the word, and he does utter those words in a row. I fucking hate consent. I fucking hate consent. People just weaponize it against you nowadays. Okay, all right, bro.
Do you think like Jstlk here is like actually having a good time talking about this? Like it literally sounds like he's trying to like force himself to have a good time for the sake of like cash and donos. There's no absolute fucking shot. Like how does he not get tired of this?
Everything
the funny
about this
hold on.
It's so
Frank, he's on
funny.
Kick.
Oh.
He's on
So
Kick. Just
go, go,
on
go.
YouTube.
That's so funny.
Hold on, that other funny thing about that was like Lonerbox was watching
Yes,
him
poor
for
Sleepy because of
something,
this shit.
and then
Oh.
that popped up, and Lonerbox's reaction was also funny. Hold on, let me grab that really
Oh
quickly.
boy.
Skill issue.
That you would be violating the consent of your child?
They have no choice in the matter whatsoever.
Why, this is a stupid
No, I
dude.
got it, I
hate
got it.
consent. This word is like rotted. I know this personally. It's rotted. Like so many people. Wait, because children don't.
Okay. Fuck's sake.
His face.
Nah, I'm not watching that. Fucking hell.
Oh, bless him.
Loner's still pandering? No, Lonerbox has his own community that's like super disjoint. He's got like a couple disaffected DGers, but he's got a community that's like pretty disjoint at this point. People will still use him as a resource for Israel-Palestine no matter what community they're in, though, because he spends so much time talking about it, watching it, doing all this shit. You know? Imagine taking him seriously
I don't know
on
if it's the
consent.
sake of money. I think it's the sake of pretending.
He's
yeah,
it's fucking goofy. It's just so silly. It's all
Yep. You're molding.
who is wronged. This stuff.
Dude, I skipped forward a moment. I thought he was gonna talk about something else, but he's still like going over the fucking Destiny carpet. Oh. Okay, alright, whatever, man. Fuck it. I don't want to keep this person waiting. Hello?
What's up?
You wanted to debate about something?
Wait, what? Oh, yeah. No, we're just wondering.
Wait, why is your audio so scuffed?
Is my audio shit right now?
A little bit. Can you?
I mean, that's
it
my
was
mic.
clear before. What's up?
Wait, okay. I don't know. I'll rejoin then. Can you just kick me out and I'll rejoin?